So let's do
Our
it.
world is long since shattered, but hope still flickers in our darkest dreams. Few would guess that our fate would be decided upon the Oneric Isles, an almost forgotten archipelago of the southern sky realms. On these uncanny islands, the apostatic union, power-drunk after slaughtering their once exalted gods, maintains but a paltry presence. Under their negligent gaze, the deep forests and dark places teem with cutthroats, cultists, and worse. In the desolate, endless realm, poor souls languish undying in decrepit mausoleums, yearning for their lost mortality, while the Clockwork Kingdom, ruled by the crooked logic of its manufactured monarch, strives to transform not just the realm, but reality itself. All these regions have their part to play in this unfolding story, but it begins fathoms below, in the Underlands, a ruinous wasteland where none can draw breath for long. It is here that a secret waits to be uncovered by someone whose dreams burn brighter than any. But will those dreams kindle into a radiant destiny? Or will we burn in the folly of delusion?
Dread Delusion. Nice. Oh, yes! Peak. Peak, dude. I'm gonna turn off wobbly 3D. And wobbly textures, I think. Retro resolution's not changing much. Yeah, other than that, I think we're okay. Is that us? Are we... Tree Sentinel? Ruin Sentinel lady? Okay. Let's begin. Setting is permanent, can't be changed in your playthrough, normal mode or hard mode. We'll just do hard mode.
The world was long ago broken, its surface cursed. You are a dweller of the sky realms, drifting islands that cradle the last of human civilization. Here, in the dank cell of an Inquisition ship, you ruminate on your past. Dreams of childhood slip through your mind. Was your fate sealed, even then?
Brawler, the idea of battle captivates you, it always has. You started by smashing sticks. Before long, you were clashing swords. There were never any question you were a fighter through and through. Urchin. Growing up, you were nobody, just another malnourished child clogging the city. Without the street gang, you'd have died like the rest. They taught you to see what others didn't, to slip in where others couldn't. They taught you to survive. Apprentice. As a child of remarkable promise from an unremarkable family, your parents sold you to a passing scholar. Your youth was spent copying tomes till your hands bled. What you read, you did not. What you read, you did not forget. Or noble. child of noble birth, you were dining with foreign dignitaries before you could walk. You learned manners and etiquette, but more than anything, tenacity. The glittering halls of Riova can be more cutthroat than the darkest of alleys. I kind of want to go noble, to be honest. Because I don't know if I want to do magic or melee yet. I didn't even know there was that distinction. I'll go noble.
The body grew, the mind sharpened. For a while, you excelled.
Battle Counselor. To your family's chagrin, you sought the base thrill of combat. You enrolled as an infantry counselor, honing your skills of both swordplay and debate. For in the apostatic union, elections are decided by both. Plus 20 attack. Noble Thief. Though your family kept up appearances, their coffers were empty. You embraced a dubious morality, stealing from the dinners and balls you were invited to. At first it was just the odd goblet, but you performed ever more nefarious heists. That's plus 20 lockpicking. Cultist. While others attended parties, your head was buried in dusty tomes. You amassed a great library, frequenting bookshops and lectures. The people whispered that your tastes were unsavory. You sought banned texts and occult grimoires. Plus 20 lore. Knowledge of ancient truths allows interaction with concealed mechanisms to reveal hidden secrets. Okay. Socialite. You shunned professions of esteem, choosing instead the life of a socialite. You graced parties in Venna, Bayonne, and Lundell, where wine and gossip flowed. Your family's money brought you much, but the flash of your smile brought you more. I'm gonna go lore, dude.
Cracks showed. Your guard slipped. The mistake was grave. The Inquisition had your scent.
Election rigor. You trained for one of the most important elections in the Apostatic Union. Such events are bloody and brutal, but in the end your battle council was found guilty of rigging, landing you in a jail cell, plus 20 defense. Disgraced family. Being a member of a noble family can bring a life of privilege, but when such a family falls from grace, they can fall hard. Your family was hunted and killed for their crimes, and you alone managed to flee. 20 agility. Movement speed and jump height. Skilled caster. Spellcasting was always a favorable pursuit. You entertained and impressed many, but you fell foul of the law when you accidentally made the clothes of a whole town disappear, leaving its people stark naked. Plus 20 spellcast. Merchant. Skilled in commerce, you established a network of shops and even bought a merchant airship of your own. When artifacts of god worship were found in your warehouse, the Inquisition detained you. Let's go defense. Peak, dude. What's up, brother? You okay? Seems not. What is it? Golge? Pilfered 3 coins. Pilfered. I like that word. Okay, I can't seem to yump. I can yump, never mind. Prisoner 17. You have been marked for temporary release. The High Confessor will see you in the central chamber. Do not keep her waiting. Her? Why am I being released? Only the High Confessor can answer that, but I calculate there is an 8 in 10 chance you'll be granted the honor of a glorious and sanctifying death. Who are you? I was a prisoner, like you, but the Inquisition in its generosity has made me so much more. Cipher magic runs through my veins. My sins have been cleansed. I'm a servant of the Inquisition now. I'll get going then. Good for you, buddy. I'm proud. I'm happy for you. Hello. You're the... The device lurches on unstable legs, thick blood oozing from its seams with each shuddering movement. A woman's voice, hoarse and raspy, echoes from within the device. Your service is required, Prisoner 17. Do you need some help? A cackle lapses onto a sputter of coughs. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers only serves to sharpen my reason. Your base crimes against the apostatic union would not merit such exquisite torment, but I can offer you redemption of a different kind. I am the High Confessor of this Inquisition Combat Tribunal. We are tracking the most dangerous of criminals, and you will help us. How exactly? Our target's whereabouts have been known for some time. A backwater archipelago on the very fringes of Union territory. Known as the Oneric Isles, these flying islands are host to a manner of outcasts and miscreants. We arrived a few hours ago, but met with fierce resistance. Our target is in the Blinding Light Fortress, the last remaining holdout of the Dark Star mercenaries. For our quarry is their leader, the notorious Vela Kolos. Never heard of her. She is the daughter of Admiral Kolos, groomed for command. She set off on her own to found a warband of thieves and pirates. The Dark Stars were tolerated in the Union until Vela came enthralled with delusions of grandeur, claimed she would create some sort of heaven. Before you go, take this Inquisition journal. A mechanical arm thrusts a peculiar device in your direction. It will keep track of your mission. My drones can offer guidance, and closer to the blinding light, Inquisitor Ignavius can assist you further. Oh, and don't try to run. These flying islands are unstable, and many a fool has fallen to their death. Okay. Not found any map charts. I got a journal? Here we go. An Inquisition journal, standard issue for its agents. The device is a marriage of clockwork technology and magical cipher. Though its pages appear to be paper, the writing changes based on the user's intent. Alright. Thanks, sweetheart. Cheers, love. Damaged doors can be broken with a weapon. There's a chest next to me. Pick up the sword, then press inventory to open your journal. Navigate to the equipment panel and equip the sword into one of your weapon slots. Lastly, remember to press attack to unholster your weapon. Though this is a meager task, I calculate there is a 1 in 20 chance you will somehow perish in the attempt. 1 in 20? Only that? Swords are reliable all-rounder weapons, rewarding both speed and aggression. Chipped and corroded, this one that has seen better days. And may yet see them again if some of the rust could be cleaned off. Okay. What is the attack button? R2. I'm pressing that. I guess I don't have it equipped. Yeah, I didn't equip it. Easy peasy. Health potion. Restores your health. This potion is brewed from the Eye of Pagath herb and hastens the body's restorative functions. It is prescribed by most doctors, one of the few treatments that does more good than harm. Usables and spells. Spells and quick items must be equipped in the equipment menu before use. Once equipped, press spell to use spells and item to use items. You can scroll through equipped items with switch item or spells with switch spell. Okay, I'm guessing I don't have any spells right now. No. Yo, nice, dude. Look at that. Fucking peak. Mana potion revitalizes mana. Created from Paradoxus herb, this potion stimulates the mind and increases the muse's magical potency. It has become quite a habit for many university scholars. Can I sheath? Doesn't look like it. Can I break these? Seemingly not. Surely it's safe to get in here, right? No. Hello. Who do we have here? Another wretched soul caught in the Inquisition's web, no doubt. Tell me, has your High Confessor sent you off to die? Are you a ghost? She smiles, gesturing at herself. Are you shocked by a little apparition? A gentle laugh seems to echo around you. My, you won't get that far if that's the case. Gazes into the distance. Well, stranger, you'd best watch yourself out there. Mark my words, something's brewing on these islands. The stage is set, the curtain's drawn, and the performance is set to bring the house down. She smirks at you, and something tells me you have your own role to play. Okay. Full of mystery already. I like it. Like it. Seemingly no sprint. At least I don't think so. It's probably like Lunacid, where your movement speed just permanently increases. Ooh. Can I bunny hop? No, I can't. Knife. Throwing knife. A well-balanced steel knife designed to be thrown. In Slev, thieves and thugs like to coat the blade with jitter seed extract for an additional sting. I want to replace... Can I rebind stuff? I can. I want this to be square and inventory to be triangle. Much better. Skills. There are a number of skills that determine your effectiveness at certain tasks. Some are active skills, such as lockpick or lore, which let you interact with objects in the world. Others are passive skills, such as defense and regen. Skills can be improved by increasing the Delusion attribute that governs it, or with special equipment. Stat boosting equipment, I guess. Another throwing knife. Okay. Oh, -1. Okay, I had to look at the controls before I do that. So, which item is right, switch spell is left. Okay. Cool. What is that? A lockpick. 2 coins. A skull. You glimpsed a glimmer of delusion. Delusion attributes. There are 4 delusion attributes, the fundamental attributes that govern your skills: might, wisdom, guile, and persona. To increase these attributes, you must find enough glimmers of delusion by exploring or completing quests. No problem. Can do. Cool. Actually, I tell you what, can I make jump X and then interact square? That'd be even better. Good. Okay, I want to go in that cave. Surely it's fine in here. What's this? Yellow. Stamina potion. Restores stamina and a portion of stamina threshold. Derived from the jitter seed, this potion imbues the user with unnatural energy. Okay. I guess I need this item to put on the pillar. Whoa. You're so dragon. Pretty sure. Sure this world is safe. Oh, look. Where'd it go? There. Oh, it's got like 4 wings. Cool. I wonder if that's a species or if that's the only one of its kind. The road ahead is patrolled by Dark Star mercenaries. I strongly recommend sneaking through the mushrooms to avoid combat. It's not that I doubt your skills, Prisoner 17. I simply calculate a 3 in 5 chance you will die horribly. Remember, direct conflict is usually avoidable. Be on the lookout for ways to sneak past through enemies. Of enemies. F. Stealth. In many cases, combat is avoidable. Press crouch to toggle sneaking. Your footsteps will not make any sound. Alternatively, you can sneak up behind an enemy to perform a stealth attack. Damage to unaware enemies will be multiplied. Nice. I like that. I like that. Be very, very quiet. Would like to stealth attack. Wait, he just fucking just spotted me. Oh. World's smartest AI? Hard mode, by the way. Okay. That was good. Ammunition. An assortment of ammunition for ranged weapons. Required to fire bows and the like. No. You didn't... No, you didn't see nothing. I'm scared. No, go away. Oos. Okay. Oos. Easy peasy, dude. They cannot withstand the power of the oos. There's gonna be more of them though, right? Surely. What all these sounds are. Flower. Hello. I got a jitter seed, a potent seed that vibrates in one's hand, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. The volatile nature of this herb makes it ideal for restorative potions and poisons alike, so it is prized in the criminal gangs of Slev. I killed the flower. needs to grow back. Okay, you do that. I wonder how long that takes. The burning house over here. Any more mercs? Hello? Okay. More throwing knives, I'll take those. They did decent damage. This looks like you could jump up this, doesn't it? If you had more jump height, you could parkour your way over there. Combat. With an unholstered weapon, press attack to perform a normal attack. Hold it for slow, but for more... Hold it for a slow but more powerful attack. Wow, that destroys your stamina. Are you friendly? What are you doing? No offense, but you'd better lead this to the professionals. Okay, I won't attack them. Gimme, gimme. Class is... Oh. Our agent is dying, but they still may be of use. You may have to charm them to gain their trust. The agent may take some convincing. You've been a prisoner for some time. You can no longer smell, but there is a high possibility that you emit a foul stench. Success relies on your charm skill, which is derived from the persona attributes. Okay, do I have any Riz? I did. Oh yeah, because I chose noble. Yeah. Okay. You're one of the locals. He looks you up and down in disgust. Look, just leave me be. I failed the Inquisition. I'd rather die in peace. I'm here to help. Your Inquisitor has tasked me with capturing Vela Koloss. He lets out a weary chuckle that breaks into a cough. Oh my, I recognize you now. You're one of the prisoners. This Inquisitor must be really desperate. You know you're gonna die, right? Those bastards wiped out our whole echelon. If you insist on this fool's errand, you might find some supplies at my crashed drop pod. Follow the river upstream and you should find it by the waterfall. I already have found it. I'm gonna go back just in case it's like spawned another item or something. Oh, that's what these are. These are drop pods. Okay. I see, I see. Mysterious. More coinages. Pilfered 1 coin. Four coins. Let's go. Donks. Dude. That sound is the mushroom, I swear. Yeah. Those blue mushrooms make that sound. To progress, you must unlock this door. You'll need a lockpick to begin. You should find an ample supply chest next to me. When picking a lock, there's always a chance you will fail and the lockpick will break. To pick locks more easily, increase your lockpick skill. Mechanical locks are not the only security measure you will come across. There's an art to disguising secrets through magical means. Some doors can be unlocked by using a lockpick item. Your chance of success is governed by your lockpick skill, which is governed by your guile. If an attempt fails, one of your lockpicks will break. Okay, let's do it. I got a 1 in 6. Need 3. Okay, maybe it meant I needed an odd number? I don't know. This room, the candlesticks on the wall have been enchanted to seal a secret passageway. To dispel them, you'll need enough lore skill. The incantation will also deplete your mana slightly. A single passageway may need several switches, so always be mindful of your surroundings. Some doors can be opened via hidden mechanisms. These secret switches require high enough lore skill and a small amount of mana to unlock. Lore skill is governed by your wisdom. You may be able to further increase it by using special equipment. Something has changed. Nice. Hey, you couldn't see that flower from there, could you? Oh, you could. Another one of these. The current status is represented by 3 stats: health, mana, and stamina. To restore your status, rest in a bed or drink a potion. I've seen 2 of these now. We'll find out what that is. Oh, I think. Okay. Inquisitor Ignavius is waiting for you in the nearby Inquisition column, Prisoner 17. We strongly recommend speaking to him before wandering forth to your highly probable demise. Resting in bed recovers your health, mana, and maximum stamina. Beds can be cheaply rented in inns. You may also find unattended beds throughout the world. However, some are unsafe, and you'll be taking a chance by resting in them. Oh, so my max stamina is based on how tired I am. Okay. Crystal points will restore your mana. Use the home spell to return to last crystal point visitors. You'll also appear at the last used crystal point when loading the game. Turn home. Teleportation spell that transports the caster to the last crystal point touched. Though widely used by scholars, some still prefer to walk. They claim the chance of being incorrectly teleported off a cliff is not negligible. That's very fair and understandable. Okay, so how do I actually cast my spell? L2. Okay. Your attack damage depends on your current stamina. The lower your stamina, the less damage you'll do. Maximum stamina will also deplete slowly over time.
Wiggle, 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 yeah?
Before I was rudely fucking interrupted, your maximum stamina will also deplete slowly over time. If it reaches half its original value, you become fatigued, temporarily reducing all stats. Maximum stamina can be restored by sleeping in a bed or using a stamina potion. Unbelievably fucking rude, Brian. You've literally had 45 minutes. Hold block to reduce incoming enemy parrying? This game's insane. If you time a block just as an enemy attack lands, you'll parry it. Parry it! Successful parry is negate all damage and will stagger the enemy. Blocking and parrying are not possible when your stamina is empty. Hello, Jamie. Ow. Good to see you, sir. Okay, what is the block button? R1. Okay. 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 Nice. Only took me 8 attempts, but I parried it. Parried it! My L would be proud. Ooh. Glimmers of Delusion can be obtained by gathering blue skulls or by completing quests. Collect enough glimmers to gain a Delusion point, which can be used to upgrade your attributes. Open journal and go to the character window to spend Delusions. But I don't have any illusions, do I? Delusions. No. I need one more skull. Okay, I'm gonna rest. Hopefully this one is safe. Sleep till morning. Yay! It is safe. What the fuck? This is safe, right? Nothing can go wrong going into this machine. As you approach, the Inquisitor takes in a deep breath of fresh air. Do you smell that, Prisoner 17? The smoke of battle? He sniffs exactly twice. I suppose there is a hint of that. But I was actually talking about mushroom spores. He turns to you, a beaming smile across his face. I've never seen this many mushrooms in my life. Such wide stalks, such healthy gills. Ah, and such potent spores. We have mushroom forests back home in Lundell, but nothing like this. He waggles a finger at you while turning his gaze back at the mushrooms. Prisoner 17, if you get back alive, remind me to get a batch of scry shroom tea for my wife. They make it here in the Oneric Isles, and I hear it's to die for. Okay. He slaps you on the shoulder. That's damn good of you, prisoner. Ah, but where are my manners? He holds out his hand in greeting. Inquisitor Ignavius of the 12th Inquisitorial Tribunal. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Shake his hand firmly. Grips your hand with an equal firmness. I see I'm in good company, prisoner. He points at the fortress ahead. That's the Blinding Light, the fortress of Vela Kolos, leader of the Dark Star mercenaries. The High Confessor told me you'd be joining the assault, and not a moment too soon. We need all the help we can get. I've sent all my agents, but so far none have reported back, except the 47th. We expected heavy fighting, but it seems those Dark Star ruffians are a tougher bunch than we gave them credit for. Your orders are to capture Vela alive. Tall order, I'll admit, but I think you're up to the job, prisoner. So, any questions? How do I get to it? Why, do you see that great big cannon looming overhead? That's part of the Blinding Light Fortress, and is where you need to get to. Just stride into that main gate, making sure to slay any pesky Dark Stars that get in your way. Once you're in the compound, find a lift mechanism that'll take you to the battlements. That's where Vela has been holed up. Is there a way I can avoid bloodshed? Ah, the sneaky sort, are we? Well, you're in luck. My agents reported that there's a side entrance to the right of the fortress, which leads into a maintenance tunnel of some sort. I'm sure the Dark Stars laid plenty of traps, but surely nothing you couldn't disarm with a deft hand, eh? Once you're inside, you could try and avoid detection by keeping it to the walls. These old god war forts have plenty of nooks and crannies, so just puts a finger to his lips. Keep quiet and out of sight, yes? Want to know more about Vela in this mission? Yes, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. What do you want to know? Tell me about Vela and the Dark Stars. Vela Kolos. Now, that's a name that'll make hairs stand on end. She's the daughter of the old Admiral Kolos of the Apostatic Union Navy. But instead of following in her father's footsteps, she founded the most accomplished mercenary band since the God War. Sure, she's currently the most wanted criminal in the Union, but you've got to hand it to her. For years, the Union itself relied on Vela and her Dark Stars to do the jobs the Navy were unwilling or unable to do themselves. It's a pity she turned down such a dark path. In the later years of the Dark Stars, their number of villainous deeds far exceeded those of noble intent. What are the Dark Stars' villainy then? Well, there was the Astral College heist in Bion, where they were made off with an artificed star, among other priceless treasures. Then there was the sinking of the merchant freighter Popinjay, and all those hostages slaughtered at the siege of Sarakolko. I could go on. In the end, they say she lost the plot, started yammering about some sort of heaven. The Inquisition ruled this as tantamount to cultism. Article CX11, claims of a religious nature, and warranted for her arrest. Of course, I think the polymaths over in Ryova had wanted her gone long before all this. Got too big for her boots, and they finally had her warrant. Even Vela's own mercs got so riled up they mutinied against her. She's been hiding out here for years, but the Inquisition finally got the go-ahead to make a move. So here we are. Why are you using prisoners like me? Ah, because rigorous labor is a tonic for the ills of one's mind. We're not like some common judiciary back in Union homeland, where prisoners are thrown in a pit with a scrap of moldy bread, no matter their crime. We recognize the twisted intellect of our guests, and if we can untwist that reason with the right application of punitive employment, we will have enlightened the world. Just a little. We're also authorized to use any method at our disposal when a mission is going. How do they say it in Slev? Udders up. What do you think of the High Confessor? Many in the Inquisition think it was a travesty that a confessor, that is, a prisoner still serving their penance, has been granted control of an entire tribunal. Normally, it would be the job of a High Inquisitor. Indeed, there's also the nature of her crimes, and how they relate to the very criminal she has been tasked to apprehend. But personally, I think, despite her quirks, she's proved herself as one of the most accomplished agents within our ranks. Okay. Ha! That's the spirit, prisoner. I'm sure you'll make short work of those ruffians. But when you're done, be sure to check in with me after the mission. I've taken quite an interest in these Oneric Isles of late, and I'm sure I can fill you in with plenty of useful tidbits. Thanks, brother. Okay, I got a side quest. Damn fine tea. Inquisitor Ignavius has asked you to obtain some scry shroom tea from the region of Pwyll, sorry. If you wish to indulge him, you should head to Pwyll village and attempt to buy some. I don't know where that is. I ain't got any maps. Oh, I see, it's this way. Hello. See that looming fortress? It struck fear into the hearts of many who were braver and stronger than you, stranger. It was made in the God War, so the apostatics named it the Binding Light, to ridicule the gods they planned to butcher. Ironic that it should fall into the hands of someone so blinded by ambition and zeal. But Vela has claimed it in pursuit of her own twisted heaven, and the blinding light now turns its guns towards the faithless souls who made it. Her special eyes glisten. Tell me, stranger, if a hated enemy stood between you and your most cherished ideal, would you strike them down? Would you have the arrogance to take a life in pursuit of your own fantasy? Never. Still, I fear that in a world like this, such a heart will only see you dead in a gutter by the sword of someone far less scrupulous. Still, you've piqued my curiosity, stranger. I'll have my eye on you. Wife? Maybe? Perhaps? Perchance? Maybe? Just saying? Could be? Yeah, I mean, maybe? Might be? Hello. Eye of Pagoth. A flower shaped oddly like an eyeball, can be used as an alchemy ingredient. Named after the legendary god Pagoth, this herb is well known for its healing properties and is used in medicine across the apostatic union. Yeah, it does look like a bit like an eyeball though. What's that? I noticed that earlier. There's like a random flame. I have a feeling that's not a bug. I feel like that is something that can be revealed with a spell of some sort. Okay, hold on. I see more enemies. I'm gonna... Ah! Oh, you have a lot of health in comparison to the other one. Ow. Rip, no hit run. Ah! Help! Ow. Ow. -2. Ah. Oh wow, he just fully healed. Okay. Bat. Stamina. Can you drink again? Because your potion is on your belt. Please don't drink again. No! Fucking hell. Okay. I'm gonna rest instead of drinking another potion. Hopefully that doesn't respawn them. That one had way more health. Oh shit. She fucking smelled me. This one has less health. Stamina. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. I guess they did respawn. I'm out. Don't like it. Okay. Look, you can get up there. I don't know how, though. Ah, shit. I'm too stinky to sneak. What the fuck? There's so many. Okay. Oh my god. Ruthless. Ah! Run! Okay. Just giving up. There's so many of them. That looks like how I get up to the top, though. The lift is not yet active. Ah, of course. Classic. I would really like a bow. That would be really cool and epic. If I could get one of those. Hello. I have 14 throwing knives. I don't want to save them for the sequel. Holy shit, they have so much health. Okay. I'm just gonna take this stuff and then go into the castle because I can't seem to destroy that one. I just have a feeling that I'm not supposed to fight here. With how much health everything has. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh. Something has changed. Wow, secret wall already? I don't... No! Look! I'm already out of lockpicks. What a travesty. You alright, love? No! Stop calling for... Fucking hell. Okay. These don't have as much health, though. This one does. Yep. Outplayed. Bamboozled her. Old contraptions. You recognize these old machines are God War relics. Inoperable and mostly useless. Such strange contraptions are rarely seen outside the Clockwork Kingdom these days. Clockwork Kingdom. Oh, hello. Hey, was that bit? Huh? Where the fuck did you come from? God damn it, I'm fucking all hit run right now. Look, this has got an icon on it. Makes me think I can break it, but I can't. I saw the chick, yeah. Wish I had some, wish I had a spell. Or a bow. Or something. Dude, I feel like she's gonna one-shot me. I don't know what determines how strong they are. Come on, please be something good. Beer. Perfect. Milk full of frothy beer. This beer is cheap in the Skylands, mostly derived from fermented mushroom pulp that's extorted to the far corners of the Apostatic Union. Yep. Perfect. Getting quite a few. Oh, another lockpick. Lockpick, lockpick. Time to immediately waste it. Let's go. Wait, but the chick's in here now. She's gonna heckin' kill me. Fuck! Wait, I got 2. Fuck! Never lucky. Never lucky, dude. I'm very displeased. More lockpicks. Let's go gambling again. I don't even know what I'm picking. I think it's a trap. Okay, she wasn't as strong that time. Let's go gambling. Got 2. Fuck. Yes. No way. Oh my god. No. Fuck. Why is that 2? Sure. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Damn it, man. Need more lockpicks. Need to gamble more. These, I feel like these are breakable, but just wrong about that. Where are you going, Prisoner 17? Are you attempting to run from your duty? If you must recuperate, the lift next to me will take you back to the Inquisition camp. But Vela is still in the fortress, as we strongly suggest you to go back inside and find a way to reach the battlements above. I'm gonna recuperate, dude. Yeah, we're back down here now. I'm going to Save. No. Does this actually respawn them all? I just heard fire go off. Doesn't seem like they've respawned. That's good. Did I go this way? Yeah, I did. Little room. Be very, very quiet. I pressed the wrong fucking button. Okay. I think that's parrying and I'm not just blocking there. Like, why is this one so strong compared to the others? Don't know. I don't know what determines that. No, that's blocking. Yeah, so I am parrying. This one is way tankier than the others. Wait. See that before? No, I want more lockpicks. I want to get up there too. This one's not quite as tanky. I think they do respawn though, because I killed this one, I think. Unless there were 3. Fuck. Keep falling for the bait. Not this time. Nice. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, I need that. Okay, let's see if this respawns then. Or this. Okay, that one, yeah, I guess it is. The ones on the inside didn't though. Hey Robin, one of the PS1 graphics is this? Yes. Exactly. It is. 3 lockpicks. Okay, that's amazing. Alright. Let's go gambling. Gambling time. Why are you back? Okay, as long as I don't get fucking stabbed in the ass, I'm fine. Yes, Gamba, yeah. Well, yeah, at the moment, lockpicking is Gamba. I really don't know what determines how tanky these enemies are. I just killed her? Huh. Okay, I don't know how the damage works yet. It's a bit weird. Okay, so I picked this. I'm assuming these are traps, so I've got to pick them to disable them. Yes! Oh my god. That'd be worth it. 5 coins. Holy. Yep. You've embraced the delusion. Use it to increase an attribute. An assortment of maps, notes, and diagrams clutter the table, detailing the planned exploits of the Dark Star mercenaries. One in particular catches your eye. An expedition to the cursed underlands far below the Sky Realms. Nice, a comfortable, safe bed. Okay. So now I can increase an attribute. Might, Guile, Wisdom, or Persona. I'm gonna do Might so I can increase my health. There we go. Delve into Delusion. I was thinking that too, Robin, but I was hitting one behind earlier and it didn't do extra damage, so I'm not sure. Ooh, hello. I see you up there. Cheeky coins. I might as well rest, since this is safe. Never mind. A sharp noise rouses you. Groggy, you blink awake, but you are not alone in this place. You bitch! I kind of regret choosing hard mode if this is how spongy everything is, but we'll, well, we got no choice now. Okay, from behind? Yeah, same damage that time, so... I don't know. Maybe there's just a crit chance or something? Ah, fucking fallen for the bait. Hello? Are you fucking drinking again? Oh. Easy peasy. They are dropping coins though, so that's nice. Yeah, they are healing, yeah. Drinking potions to heal themselves. And they fully heal too. I want magic, dude. That's what I want right now. I wanna... I'm not sure about that either, Robin, because I'm pretty sure that guy just took the same amount of damage there too. It could just be like fucking Daggerfall combat or some shit. Damage is based off like a calculation. Ow! You fucking bitch! You bitch! Out of here. Well, that's a shame. I only have one healing potion left. Surely I get another one from this, right? Nope. I do have throwing knives. Yes. I have 18 of those. Probably should be using them. Don't want to use them on Dread Delusion 2. One of them now. 4 lockpicks. Wait, is this the waterfall that I think it is? No, it's not. Okay, I don't really want throwing knives. I would like potions, please. I think I can brew my own. This looks like an interesting landmark. Okay. You're right. I guess I can mark this at a later point. I can already sense the soundtrack of this game is going to be on the speedrunning playlist. Iron ore. Decent quality ore that can be used to upgrade rusty weapons. Most of the Isle's mines are abandoned after the God War, but the ore remains there for taking. I want a big, massive weapon, dude. I want like a stupidly oversized greatsword. And I am a stupidly oversized greatsword hater. Cloud. Fucking ridiculously stupid ass weapon that. It actually pisses me off how stupid Cloud's weapon is. It was barred from the side. What is that? Must love Berserk. Yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about Berserk other than FromSoft was inspired by it. The Dark Souls. I don't like the look of that. This is their icon, the enemies. Oh fuck, there's a girl there. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Place has a lot of different paths. Yeah, I don't want to activate this yet. Pretty sure. Jesus Christ, that's, yeah. I mean, I know it's fantasy, and I shouldn't care, but it just, I don't know, man. I feel like... I don't know, there's something about Cloud's greatsword that just annoys me, because I think, like, even if you put that into Elden Ring, I wouldn't care that much. I think it's just something about, like, the proportions of Cloud versus that stupidly oversized sword that he has. I'm being a hater for no reason. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just salty that Final Fantasy took the final announcement the other day. That's all it is. Lift is not yet active. Okay. Bella Colosse stands with gravitas, her voice piercing the clatter of the ship. You notice blood seeps from her armor. She's wounded, but hides it well. Loose the sails! And why is the anti-grav engine not running? Suddenly, you catch her eye. What's this, a straggler? The Dark Star Company greets you. My apologies, but you have caught us at a rather inopportune moment. Bella Colosse, I've come to apprehend you in the name of the Inquisition. She throws her head back and laughs. Oh, that's good. You've come to apprehend me. You look like you need a meal and a lie down. I don't think you're in a state to apprehend a silk slug. Those Inquisition dogs must really be desperate, huh? Still, we can't tarry here. Events are in motion that can't be stopped. Prepare yourself, straggler. Great deeds are afoot, deeds that will bring the Apostatic Union's tyranny to an end, and that will usher in a new age of heaven. And with that, we must take our leave. Been a pleasure, but I doubt we'll meet again. Bye. Bye, final boss. Probably. Unless, like, the true ending is that we side with her or something. The fortress needs repairing before that'll work. See ya. Bella spent countless nights here, hunched at her desk by a light of a candle. While the rest of her crew slept, she would pore over sky charts and scour old tomes for shreds of arcane knowledge. Back then, when I was flesh and blood, I thought she was driven by a pure desire to carve out a better world. But in time, I came to think of her as little more than a frightened girl trying to fix something broken inside herself. But there is a thorn in Bella's heart that she cannot remove. Sometimes its maddening scratch pushes her to greatness. Other times, it twists her into cruelty and barbarism. Barbarism. The ghost looks into your eyes. Listen, stranger. Whether you wish it or not, you will cross paths with Bella. I see it as clear as day. What will happen next is a tangle of infinite possibilities. A dark void that swallows any attempt at foresight. If you wish to understand the woman your fate is bound to, seek an old manor that drifts in the northeastern edge of Hallowshire. I will meet you there. Okay. Better have something good for me in here. Not just beer. Entice. This oddity of a spell draws upon the caster's force of personality rather than their arcane knowledge to sway erstwhile enemies to their side. Much studied by academic wizards, the nature of this spell remains something of a mystery, but its power is not in doubt. What does erstwhile mean? I've never seen that word before. Erstwhile. Erstwhile. Meaning. I've never seen this word. Former. Okay. Alright. See, oh, they're friendly, I think, in there. Those red enemies. What is this? Upgrade property. Oh, is this my home? Like a home base that we can upgrade? Oh shit. Oh fuck, look, I can almost build quarters and workshop. Oh wait, I need another iron ore though. So I can just go back to the plant hussy and get either one of the eyeballs or the testicles. And then I can build one of these. I want to build a workshop. Is there any need for quarters when I have that room there? This seems like quarters to me. Hello. Oh, it's you. The High Confessor wants to speak with you up on the platform. He muttered under his breath that what she sees in a wretched prisoner is beyond me. Wow, fucking rude. Ah, prisoner Fort 17. I believe you are wanted by the High Confessor. Best not to keep her waiting, yes? By all means, come back and speak to me afterwards. We've much to discuss. We're going to that Hallowshire place? You catch a beaming smile behind the agent's visor. Ah, so you're the one who squared up to Vela? And to think we had you locked in a cell. The agent chuckles. Well, you really showed us how it's done. Anyway, I think the High Confessor wants to see you. I wouldn't keep her waiting. I'm not afraid of her. High Confessor is giving orders to the agents around her, pointing with her mechanical limbs and shouting between bouts of coughing. Eventually, she notices you. Ah, prisoner 17, wasn't it? Our drones have been tracking you. It seems that Vela has escaped. I couldn't apprehend her. I failed. A high-pitched laugh reverberates through her coffin. Nonsense! I was certain you would be cut into tiny pieces. It's astounding you made it this far. But your sentence still stands. You may yet prove your usefulness. We must ascertain where Vela has fled to. Luckily for us, I know just who we can ask. She laughs to herself, but this turns into a pained series of retches. After a moment, you think she may have vomited. Excuse me. The Oneric Isles are home to a number of former Dark Star mercenaries. My superiors would rather I executed them, but... You're silent a moment. They are more of use to us alive. If anyone knows where Vela went, they will. I would start with Jack Basalt, a former Navy captain turned a sellsword. We have already contacted him and arranged a meeting. You can find him at the Wobbly Noggin pub in Hallowtown in the center of the Oneric Isles. Basalt has promised to direct us towards his comrades in exchange for the polymath's pardon. He can help you find the others. Which way is it to Hallowtown? Follow the road south through the village of Pywill. I keep saying Pywill because of, what, Crimson Desert? Village of Pwyll. I haven't been playing Crimson Desert, I just know what it's called. And across the gate bridge. This should get you to Hallowshire. You need to acquire an Apostatic Union passport to cross the bridge. I wish I could grant you one myself, but we are undersupplied. Perhaps the locals in the village of Pwyll could help you. Why me of all your agents? Dark Stars are deeply mistrustful of the Inquisition. You could say we've had a few run-ins in the past. As one of our newest and most amenable operatives... Amenable? So many words I haven't seen. Learning things today. Amenable. I think it's amenable. You may have better luck than another of my agents. Got it. Retake the blinding light. Good, and be careful. These islands are on the very fringe of Apostatic Union territory. They may be worshippers, or even minor gods who have fled the Union's purges tucked away here. The only assuredly faithless place is Hallowtown. And beyond Hallowshire's borders, there is ground even Union boots won't tread upon. To the east, the Clockwork Kingdom is in full-blown crisis, while the people of the eastern Endless Realm to the west are cursed to never die. My tribunal will establish a command post in this fortress, the Blinding Light. Return here to recuperate, if you wish. Oh, and one more thing. From now on, you'll be known as Confessor 17. This doesn't change your crimes or your sentence, but it sounds a little better than prisoner, eh? What is with this fortress? Its name is the Blinding Light. It was a God War fortress some 40 years ago, a marvel of Cardovan engineering. That giant cannon blasted void steel spears through the heart of many a god. At the height of the Dark Star's infamy, Bela Kolos procured this fortress, restored it from a cheap heap of scrap. From the past few days, I don't know why I inserted the word cheap in there. For the past few years, since the Dark Stars mutinied against one another, Bela has been hiding here. Believe it or not, I've been here before, long ago. It is strange to be back. Why are you in that metal coffin? You are not the only member of this tribunal to have betrayed the Apostatic Union. In my former life, I committed heinous crimes. Unlicensed spellweaving, conversing with gods, abetting armed conflict. I could go on. This iron coffin is an honor, a privilege. The pain it delivers, the exquisite torment, sharpens my reason. And it was specially designed to insulate my mind, lest I hear the gods' cruel whispers and forget my penance. That is not the answer I was expecting. That's all. Very well, Confessor. Farewell. Wow. Okay, that was, yeah, that was quite the unexpected answer to that. Fair enough, though, I guess. Is there full damage in this game? I hope not. That's where I came in, isn't it? No, but there's more stuff outside I wanted to explore. Oh dear. Yeah, I came in there, and now I'm blockhead. Fuck, there's more stuff out, I think. Weird. Alright, let's see. About going into here, doing this. The cutter needs to be repaired. The cutter. Okay. So where do I go then? Surely this bed is safe. Oh, there's another, yeah, another door out that way. Okay, well, it was safe that time at least. He wants to go out this way. Oh, this just leads... Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Hey, Matt. Yes, yeah, I love the graphics of this. This has been on my wish list for like a year. A leucosic bomb, a vial of fine white powder distilled through alchemical processes. Extremely volatile, the flask will explode on impact when thrown. Nice. Oh, I have just received my Avanti train delay refund. Thanks. Isn't that a nice way to raise spirits? I might order food tonight because of that. No, I'm joking. Don't want to order food. Lockpick. I have 9 lockpicks now. Can I? Oh, peek. Oh, I could have just went through the door. It is money, yes. It is. This looks like an interesting landmark. Okay, there's obviously like something you can mark on a map, but I don't have a map. I was very close on streaming Hitman today, but I thought I wanted to get through 1 or 2 more games on my log, because I have like a 3-game backlog right now, which is a lot for me. 3 games on a backlog is a lot for me, so I want to try and get through it. Hitman on this channel, yes. Yes. Who put this down? Alright, let's go. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna assume there's full damage, so... Oh, look at this, dude. Fuck Unreal Engine 5. Give me this instead. I don't give a fuck about UE5 and its fancy graphics. I want this. Be a door there. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I'm a good stream. Thank you. I think you're streaming tonight, right? Have fun, sir. Oh no. More fire traps. But I can... yeah. I can disable one of them. I'm gonna do the one by the wall so it's easy to remember. I don't know how that works yet because it said I needed 5. Maybe, I think it might be I need a number higher than what's displayed. Or equal to. Oh, holy shit, the luck is crazy. Damn. 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 Nice. Oh, really? Did this just... oh, that just led me to here. Fuck. That's a shame. I know where I am there. I need a better weapon before I deal with some of them. This time, every time. Except when it isn't. Luckily, I stockpiled on lockpicks. I kind of do want to go back and loot the Plantussi, though. Because we can build a... oh, there's an alternate way into this room. I like that. Okay, so we've been in here. What was that? Oh yeah, that was just... ow! Shortcut elevator. And this just leads back. Alright then. Oh shit, hello. Ladies. One at a time? Well, I think they're women. No, they're not. No, there's definitely 2 different models. Okay, how did I... right, I came through the vents. Also, that pop-in was insane. Let me go back outside. Because, yeah, I want to loot the plant anyway. Hopefully they've regrown. Which one did I need for the blacksmith? I think it was the testicle, right? The scrotum flower? Where did I get a scrotum flower from? That was this was the eyeball one. The scrotum flower was all the way at the start, I think. It's not that far away. It's only like 2 minutes away. I will loot this as well, though. Oh, it's not... oh, it hasn't grown back. Maybe the first one has. I looted that longer. I'm not going to touch that. That's a mistake. Because once I get this flower, I can teleport all the way back. There was the flower. It was like Up there. Yeah, it was up there. Ugh. I'm gonna take it easy with streaming for a little bit. 3 hours a night. That's all I need to do. Oh, the planet is still dead. Fuck. Well. Gonna stop going crazy for at least for the time being. This playthrough might take me a month, but that's fine. I'm in no rush. There's gotta be secrets up there. You gotta be able to like jump across here and get that secret. Long play ain't a bad thing. No, but it is when over like in the last year I've already fucking done like 4 60+ hour playthroughs. Ugh. I've put a lot of time into stuff this year. Kind of insane, actually. Like Enderall, for example. It seems like I beat Enderall super quickly, but it's just because I fucking streamed so much. Very Morrowind coded? I'm not sure. I have not played Morrowind. Based on vibes. Yeah, I think it's the mushrooms. I think these are very Morrowind. Hello. Shell? Oh. Oh my, what's all that commotion over yonder? I appear to be quite lost. What a map of these Oneric Isles back at Riova, but it seems to be decades out of date. That's the trouble with these fringe islands. Every few decades they've floated into different positions. Take my advice, traveler. If you're looking to explore, make sure you find an accurate map. You know where I can find a map? Well, I noticed that the Erudite Academy is flying over Hollowshire to the south of here. Can you see it up there, in the sky? It travels all over the Apostatic Union, so I've heard. I met one of their scholars in a red tent in the forest underneath Quill Village, though I've seen them in other places too. Believe it or not, they're working on a map of the region right now, only it's not quite ready. Still, I'd try asking them. Worth a shot, eh? Where are you trying to get to? I'm trying to get to the Endless Realm, said to be a place where people never die, even though the flesh peels from their bones. As a boy, my mother would scare me with tales of the cadaver crusades when the Endless would hunt the living and feast on their still warm bodies. It would scare me witless, but still, I always dreamed of going there someday. And I have it on good authority that they've reformed their ways. They only eat non-sentient meat, are on good terms with the Apostatic Union. So I said to myself, what do I have to lose? Well, I suppose they could still eat me. Yeah, I didn't play Oblivion either until the remake. Eye of Pagoth. Okay, so that is fine, but unless you find another iron ore, I still want to find the other plant first. Another one of these. We found 3 of these now. I'm gonna go up there first. Gnoblin! No. Oh, fuck. Not goblins, more like a froge. It's that one. Yeah, we want the one that looks like it's like a purple plant, I think. It has scrotums growing on it. And we want to harvest one. Oh, fuck me. No. In case you're wondering why I'm so scared, by the way, I'm pretty sure there's a trophy in this game for beating it without dying. So. Okay, these aren't that bad. Scary on the surface. Yeah, there's one in particular on the screenshots of this game that like really intrigued me. It's like it sounds really stupid on paper. It's a train centipede, or something like that, or like a train mantis or something. And it was super cool. Oh, from the top. Yeah, I'll show you actually, because I want to see it again. It's the first ever screenshot that I saw of this game, and it immediately sold me on it. If I can find it. Yeah, here you go. It's more like a spider, actually. Oops. Okay, Steam decided to open finally. Look at that. So cool. Hello, Yggdrasil. Doesn't seem like too much of an acid trip so far. Or Yggdrasil, sorry. Yeah, it's cool, Matt. Okay, let's see what these guys are all about. I also have another spell, but Ow! Where the fuck did you come from? You better not be a tanky one. Okay, cool. Okay, let me not save my throwing knives for Delusion 2. Actually use them. Bitch. Don't have a lot of healing, which is my issue, but I think these are the only 2 enemies between here and that little building there, so... No! Hey, look, see, my damage is now crazy. But then, now it's crap. I don't know how that works yet, and don't tell me. I'll figure it out. Like, my damage was like 4 times better with those hits that I just had there. We will see. We will find out. Another delusion. Oh, hi. The Dark Star mercenary languishes, an ale in one hand. She barely registers your presence. So are you with the Inquisition? Or some petty thief come to pick at our corpses? I'm hunting your leader, Vela Kolos. Do as you please. I'll not hamper you. That wench has led us into enough trouble. She swigs the ale, most of it splashing down her face. If you don't care for Vela, let me in the storeroom below. You know what? Nice. Why do I always get the shitty jobs? Sure, you can loot the whole place for all I care. That'll show Vela a thing or two. That's why I started as, Rizboy. No, not yet, Yggdrasil. Thank you for asking. I'll figure it out. Ah! Hello. I can upgrade this, but I need 3 iron ore. Ah, okay. I see. Surely there'll be 3 iron ore below. In the storeroom. A leucosic bomb. Boo. Okay, great. This guy wasn't so lucky. Unfortunately. Damn, dude. See that, chat? See that boat? You can go there. See that tower? You can go there. I think. I assume. No, this isn't the plant that I wanted. This is one of the eyeball ones. Oh! Wow, thank you for shipping ammo to me. I saw a little walking boy, there he is. And actually, I don't know what that is over there. Why do I feel like I'm a bit too... Why do I feel like I'm walking into death? I'm terrified because there's a trophy. I'm pretty sure the trophy is for not dying in the whole game. And I would rather not have to do a second playthrough. Platinum, so... I'm just gonna try and avoid. There's the plant that I need. Oh shit. What? Ugly? No, you. Okay. Not too bad. Ah, okay, not too much damage either. Interesting sounds from these enemies. All right, we got the second testicle that we need. What's this guy? Hello. I mean, he seems chill. Hey. Silk thread. A sturdy silk produced by the ubiquitous silk slug can be used to upgrade a variety of clothing. Despite being soft to touch, the thread is remarkably durable. Alright, so he's chill. Good to know. Good to know. I can choose what I want from this? I'm guessing that's mana. Oh. Paradoxicus. An impossible flower that seems to shift between different shapes. Oh, okay. Can be used as an alchemy ingredient. This herb seems to defy the very principles of reality, often appearing differently depending on how it is observed. Yeah, seems so. Just a chill guy. Alright, got another scrote. Or elf. I won't jump to that. Okay. Coins. Something has changed. I can get to the top now. Another delusion. Common Ring of Health. Boosts the health of its wearer. Nice. A mass-produced replica of an ancient design which predates even the world rend. The power of its enchantment is marred by mediocre craftsmanship. Hey, I don't care. I'll take it. Ring. Nice. Spooky, scary. Holy shit, it's Healstall. What's Healstall doing in this game? Okay, Five coins. What tutorial was this? Ah, state. Yeah. Okay, right. Don't know what those are yet. That's fine. Okay, which way did I go? Which way did I end up going? Oh yeah, I went back. Yeah, I went back to like the very first area. Yeah, so say we essentially need this. Player deaths. Total number of times Chain God has pulled you back from the brink of death. We need that to be 0 for a trophy, I guess. I did take a look at the trophy guide, like the spoiler-free section. Though I do know that I had to make saves at the end of a lot of side quests because a lot of the choices are mutually exclusive, but it can be done in one playthrough. But it might be quite hard. Because to do it in one playthrough, you'd have to do it without dying on hard mode. So we'll see, I guess, whether we can accomplish that. Alright, we can make this workshop. There we go. Which is... I don't know. I feel like I just got scammed. Oh, it's constructing. Okay, I see. It takes time. Gotcha. Can't get everything in one playthrough, yeah. But you need to save scum. From what I know. I don't know for certain, but... That was bad. I can't really read too much into them because I don't want to spoil. Get everything besides the skill achievements. We'll take a look at the PS5 trophy list because I'm on PS5. Maybe the trophy list is different to the achievements on PC. That looked like a golden lockpick. This game has a lot of trophies. It's got like 63 trophies or something. Like over 50 bronzes for a lot of different choices from what I've seen. I see you over there. Truth Potion. Dispels illusions and reveals the truth of things. The Union has banned the use of this potion, for it interferes with many of their officially sanctioned spells. Nice. Okay. So did I end up? No, I can't get up there yet. Okay. What's that ship that this guy was talking about? Yeah, there's a lot of, again, from what I've read, there's a lot of mutually exclusive trophies. Like, the end of side quests, there's a trophy for both decisions that you can make. And there's like 7 or 8 of those. Guess that's the ship he's talking about. Let's go this way. Okay, Roman temple, right. How could I not expect that? Oh! No! Oh shit, I'm bleeding too, I think, yeah. Okay. Don't want to die. Potions seem so rare in this, man. Need to get good. And stop fucking saving my throwing knives to the sequel. Damn. 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 First try. Hello. Death's Veil. A legendary mushroom with potent alchemical potential. If a traveler becomes cursed in the Underlands, their corpse may become host to this fungi. It is said that the properties of this herb can change based on the personality of the deceased host. Elixir of Restoration. Restores health and mana to a maximum. Nice. Can't wait to never use that. I feel bad. I killed... Oh, I didn't kill it. Tired. Unspent... Alright, unspent delusions. Get Guile. Fuck me in the dick hole. Oh, fuck me in the fucking dick hole, dude. Oh, great. Yeah, just throw some more. Fucking hell. I keep falling for the bait of these enemies, too. Another shape-shifting flower. Paradoxicus. I am Paradoxicus. This seems like... there's something in this little area that's hidden. There's no way. Why would that be there otherwise? I should probably upload my save now. Since I haven't died yet. Go back up here. Oh man. Gonna go sleep. Up here, mate. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. I like the look of this more than I like the giant ball monster. This way to Pwill. That's Pwill. And that's the sacred shroom. Yes, I'm going to Pwill. Where did that ghost lady ask me to? Hallowshire. I should get a map because I want to know. I want to know where she is. Cool creature. Oh my god, there's a fucking sprint. I knew this whole time there was a sprint button, definitely. I thought that was just your movement speed. Oh, nice. The youth looks at you with caution, wide eyes lodged in a gaunt face. Oh, a newcomer. Welcome to Quill Village. My name's Lud. Were you, involved in all that commotion over at the old fort? I'm an Inquisition agent, hunting criminals of the Apostatic Union. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. You don't look like one of those agents. You must be undercover, right? Well, if it would help, tell you about our town. We're just a humble village. Have you heard of Scry Shroom? It's a mushroom that shows you the future. We grow it and sell it. Only, things aren't going so well lately. People are worried. What's going wrong exactly? Well, the crop yield is bad. Each year we've been growing less Scry Shroom. Some people are getting worried. I've heard some people are considering the old ways. You know, consorting with Wiccans and gods. That's very stupid of them. Of course, very illegal, but also kind of exciting, wouldn't you say? Oh, I just mean it's very boring here sometimes. Anyway, the local Waymaster, Colwich, has gotten pretty spooked by it all. He's weighing everyone who comes by, just to make sure they're not a Wiccan. But my mother, Olwen... Oh, she's the mayor, by the way. Doesn't seem too bothered by it all. She's much too worried about something else. I heard her mumbling about some sort of monster lately. Oh, I'm sorry, I do tend to waffle, don't I? Is there anything else you'd like to know? Point me around town. I suppose so. Just in town, you'll find the Way House, the Waymaster, Colwich. He's pretty respected around here. Nearby is the Scry Shroom Company, which sells Scry Shrooms, of course, and other things. Further up the hill is the Mayor's house. That's where my mother, the Mayor, lives. She sometimes has work going. And further up is the Sacred Shroom, only, it's dead. What does the Waymaster do? Oh, Colwich? He's pretty important. He went to Riova, the capital city of the Apostatic Union. That's really far away, to get certified as a Waymaster. He weighs things for merchants and buyers to make sure the price is fair. Might not seem like much, but for a small town like us, it means we can trade with realms like Vena, Beyond, and Lundell. But he also weighs people. Lately, he's been real worried about Wiccan sympathizers. My light is flickering. That's not creepy at all. And he has magic cipher scales that can tell if you're evil. Okay, am I a Wiccan sympathizer? Is that why my light started flashing? He's not weighed me though. I guess he doesn't think I'm tough enough to be a criminal. Tell me about the Scry Shroom Company. Well, it's run by Dwin, whose family's been growing a Scry Shroom for generations. Without his company, the town wouldn't really exist. Mushrooms are kind of all there are around here. Mother won't let me drink the Scry Shroom tea, even though she does all the time. She says it's too intense, that you have to be a responsible adult to see the future. I don't see the big deal, though. She mostly just hallucinates about having a bigger garden. So your mother's the mayor? Not everyone likes her because she comes from all the way over in Lundell. That's a faraway place with castles and windswept moors in Union Heartland. I was born here, so I've never been. Why is the Sacred Shroom dead? Oh, that's because Colwich killed our god, of course. Would you care to elaborate? Oh, sorry, I forgot not everyone knows about it. Our old god was Ainguin, and he was really mean. Like, he wanted people to sacrifice themselves at the Sacred Shrooms to make the Scry Shrooms grow good. That's all I wanted to know. I hope I didn't waffle too much. Gotta get going, kid. Of course, bye. Okay, bro wanted a Scry Shroom, right? For his tea? Damn fine tea. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, hello. What have I found here? I don't like that he's looking at me. He's chained. He's chained up. Iron ore. I can't get in there. Goodness gracious, I discovered the sprint button. Revolutionary. If we've been down there or not, I don't think we have actually. Hey guys. Man's eyes follow you with suspicion. His graying hair and weathered skin suggest he's older than most in the village, and a faded scar runs down his face. You're new to town, I gather? I can't do that. I can't do that. You're new to town, I gather? Well, I'm the local waymaster. Name's Coleridge, and I'll have you know, before you engage in any business here in Pwyll, I'll be taking your weight. So without another word, please step on the scales. Thanking you kindly. Alright, I suppose. Go ahead then. Okay. Secrets and spores. In Pwyll village, you met Waymaster Coleridge, who refused to speak with you until you weighed on his enormous scales. You've weighed yourself, and so should probably report back to him. He studies the dials and symbols atop the machine, and scratches various notes on some parchment. Interesting. Very interesting. Did I pass? The prime glyph says you're a criminal. He shoots you a stern glance. The lesser glyphs are harder to pass. Let's see now. Illegal merchant. The goods seem to be, let's see, martial in nature. So you were an arms dealer, eh? Ah, but there's one more glyph. Inquisition agent. He looks up from his parchment, his face struck with puzzlement. Begging your pardon, at first glance I thought you might be one of those Dark Star mercenaries running from the Inquisition raid. You must have been fighting those scoundrels, eh? Yes, I'm a confessor, atoning for my crimes. Well, far be it for me to delay Inquisition business. I've approved your visit to Pwyll. You won't get any trouble. Thinks a moment. But, say, in light of your profession, could lend this humble servant of the Apostatic Union a hand? There'd be an Apostatic Union passport in it for you. You see, the Inquisition raid ain't the only reason we've been so eager to weigh people of late. There's also fears of bloody god worship among the townsfolk. After all we've been through, he looks distinctly peeved. Do you need help tracking down god worshippers? He leans forward and speaks low. Aye. Folk have been afeared recently, you see. The soil's dying and harvests are down. Merchants want to buy our scry shroom more than ever, but we can't meet demand. Some have been flirting with the old ways. What makes the old ways so bad? It's been 40 years since the God War. 40 years since the apostatics told the Wiccans and their gods to go fuck themselves. 40 years since me and the lads drove a void spear through our own god's eye. That cruel, violent bastard of a god, Engwyn. And in those 40 years, folk have forgotten how bad it was under that divine tyrant and his Wiccan lackeys. Sure, we had bountiful harvests, and our purses were bulging, but our sons and daughters were taken from us, and the soil was fertilized with their blood. Now our old god Engwyn's been dead for long enough, but they say so long as people still believe, some part of a god can live on. But there's been murmuring of some folk trying to bring him back, and that's got the rest of us so scared shitless. trouble with a small town like this? We all know each other, and the guilty parties won't talk to me. But you're an outsider, and an Inquisition agent to boot. I need you to ask around, and try to find a Wiccan sympathizers, so we can sort this out quiet-like, before the villagers start lopping each other's heads off in a frenzy. Find someone out and I'll dispense you a Union passport that will grant passage to Hallowshire. I get the whole god thing, but what exactly is a Wiccan? Things gotten so comfy in the Union that people have forgotten their history? Well, I'll be damned. For as long as people can remember, Wiccans have acted as mediators between gods and their worshippers. Kind of like lawyers of the divine, I guess. Supposedly, they act in the best interests of both mortals and the gods, binding both in a magical contrast that made sure neither got scrubbed over. Except here in Pwyll, our Wiccans fucked us. The terms were all in Engwyn's favor. We can't have been alone, because 40 years ago the Apostatics started the God War, and we weren't the only place to slay their own god, let me tell you. I'll see what I can do. You have my thanks, newcomer. Just as soon as you find someone out of sorts, you let me know, you hear? I'm looking for some Dark Star mercs. I need to explore the Oneric Isles. Ah, an Inquisition business, eh? Don't worry, old Coleridge can keep a secret. Well, you might try asking Nud, who's the hired muscle over at the Scryshroom Company. Gotta say, he's a prickly fella, and I've never really got on with him too well, but I know he used to work for the Dark Stars. But to be honest, I doubt you'll find out much in Old Pwyll. You'll be wanting to reach Hallowtown in Hallowshire, to the south. There's a Union Council building, and a bustling dock where all sorts of skyships lay anchor. But to pass over the Union Gate Bridge, you'll need an Apostatic Union passport. Each one will grant you a passage over a single bridge. As a certified Waymaster, I have one that I'm not using, but Inquisitor or not, you'll have to earn my trust if I'm going to just hand it over. What can you tell me about this town? Well, Pwyll is a quaint village these days. We've been growing and selling scry shrooms since the early days of the Sky Realms, and shipping them all over the place. Business may not be good since the God War. Killing your own deity will do that. But we're better off living in the Apostatic Union. I'd take the Union's tax levies over a Wiccan blood contract any day. What's a Wiccan contract? Okay, get the picture. Let's go. Oh yeah, the mushroom. Oh, hang on. Are you happy being part of the Apostatic Union? More than a lot of folk. I've met travelers who lament the passing of the gods, who claim the Union has swapped divine majesty for naught but politics and paperwork. But here in Pwyll, anyone old enough will remember the bad times. We've all lost friends and family. The goddamn soil was fertilized with their blood. Of course, for a long time, being in the Union didn't mean much. Here in the Oneric Isles, we're on the fringes, you see, and for decades these isles were rife with outlaws, criminals, and Wiccan refugees. It's only lately that the Union stepped up its presence and built a council chamber in Hallowshire. Since then, trade in Pwyll's been booming. Turns out plenty of folk want to buy our shrooms. Now, if only our harvest could keep up with demand. What is this scry shroom that you grow? Well, it's a mushroom that lets you scry the future, see? Shows you visions of what could come to pass. Only, it's not always right. Sure, every now and again, someone sees a vision of something that absolutely, irrecoverably becomes true. Irrecoverably is what I meant to say. And everyone sings the praises of the humble scry shroom. Most of the time, you're just having a bad dream. Still, people all over the Sky Realms want to buy it, so I'm not complaining. It's food on my plate, after all. So be it. Is there anything else? Okay. How can you tell so much from these scales? These are morality scales. You'll see there's only one visible. That's because it's magically linked at the fulcrum, through a bond of cipher, to a scale containing the moral standard. What's the moral standard? Some kind of weight? Oh no, that would be preposterous. How could you tell such a person by weighing him against a dead weight? No, don't be stupid. A moral standard is a person, a carefully selected person who bears qualities deemed the epitome of apostatic union morality. By weighing you against such perfect integrity, we can tell by what degree your character is lacking. I think the current moral standard resides far off in Beyond University. They have to rest and sleep between weighings, of course, which is why weigh houses only open at certain times. Why does such a small town need to weigh people? Well, on account of being on the fringes of apostatic union territory, there are certain unseemly folk who have taken advantage to quill in the past. Mercenaries like those dark stars in the fort over yonder, who used to smuggle ill-gotten goods into Hallowshire and beyond. So having a certified weighmaster helps Quill attract reputable merchants to buy our Scryshroom tea. Shows we can be trusted but to pay our taxes, you know. And since we don't just weigh people, and we don't just weigh people, we can also weigh shrooms and grain. Or, well, anything really. What can you tell me about this town? I've already asked that. Cool. I'll be going then. Until next time. Wonderful. Okay, so, damn, got a bunch of quests already. Okay, let's do damn fine tea first. So, we gotta get Scryshroom tea. Maybe we need to... No. This guy said that there's another shop that sells tea. Won't let me pass this point. Damn. Sag. Okay, is it this place? Yo, you look cool. Man sips his tea and studies you intently. New face, eh? If you got the business here, talk to Dwin at the counter. He's the proprietor of this business, and really only employed to make sure things go smoothly. You don't seem like the rest of the villagers. My, you're perceptive, eh? I'm a mercenary, you see. Fought with the Beyond Serpents, the Lundell Black Guard, and even the Dark Stars for a time. And now, I protect the business interests of this fine gentleman, nothing more. So please, pay me no heed. Do you know of any god worshippers here? Ah, so has old Kulwich got you hunting down would-be Wiccans then? I really don't like to get involved in such matters. What people ascribe to, be it legal or otherwise, is no business of mine. I'm no lawman, after all. Of course, it hardly needs stating that if I were looking for people involved in illicit deeds, I'd probably keep an eye out for what happens after nightfall. But that would just be stating the obvious. I'm looking for some former Dark Star mercenaries. Oh, is that so? Well, your motives better be pretty fucking congenial, because it's no secret that I'm a former Dark Star merc myself. Of course, I haven't sailed with them in years. After I left after the mutiny, once it became clear that Vela's ambitions, once so intoxicating, were likely to get us all killed. Well, out with it then. Exactly who are you looking for? Meeting with Jack Basalt. Aha, good old Jack. In the Union, they still call him Shame of the Navy, after he abandoned his rank and stationed to join Vela's merry band. In battle, the man was a demon. When his voice bellowed across the deck of a skyship, sword raised high, you made sure to heed it. Below decks, he always found time to share a drink with those under his command, learning their names, their troubles. Not every merc captain does that. Of course, I don't know if that was thanks to a kind heart, or his weakness for the strong stuff. Let me guess, you're meeting in a pub, right? Tell me about Vela Colosse. Ah, now that's a good one. You're just gonna stride up to the boss lady herself and claim that Union bounty, are you? Now, don't get me wrong, I never really knew the woman, but I was too low ranked to be clinking my tankard with her. But I've been privy to some of her deeds, and, well, let's just say you don't ever want to cross swords with Vela Colosse. As for where she's gone, I haven't the slightest idea, and I wouldn't tell you if I did. That woman has plans in motion that I couldn't begin to comprehend, and I won't be found complicit in trying to thwart her efforts for the sake of my own neck. Is that Scryshroom tea you're drinking? Indeed. Tell me, did old Dwin over there give you his speech about how he outsmarted his business rivals by drinking this stuff? No. Well, I'm sorry for spoiling the tale for you. The funny thing is, he doesn't touch the stuff. It's more of a sales tactic, you might say. Whenever he does drink Scryshroom tea, he tends to get rather emotional and he empties his bowels prematurely. You see, Scryshroom may be a popular drug. That's all it is to most people. A party trick or a quick high. The truth is, most can't see the future from drinking it. The shroom has such a potent psychedelic effect, any premonitions are lost within the fantasy. But the premonitions are there. You just need a low dosage and a certain discerning eye. That's why if you were to, say, reach for your blade right now, I'd have my knife at your throat before you knew it. I'm currently holding my blade in my hand. Now, is there anything else? Tell me about your time as a mercenary. Well, in my youth, I toured with various mercenary companies in the Apostatic Union Heartland. There's a tale or two there. I ended up with the Dark Stars here in Quill, a name I'm sure you've heard of. But lately, I've been freelancing in these Oneric Isles, taking on all sorts of jobs before settling in with Dwin here. Of all the realms I've been to, these isles host some of the strangest. I'll be going then. Thanks, man. Ah, welcome. Pull up a stool. If you're looking for Scryshroom, you've come to the right place. I only know two different voices. I wish I was better at doing voices, but I apologize, I'm not. I can only do normal voice, slightly higher pitched, or posh old man. That's all I can do. Do you know what Scryshroom does, newcomer? Yes. And you'll have heard it shows you the future. But see, that puts some folk off as they're scared of what they might see. I'm here to tell you it ain't like that. There ain't no cipher spell in the Great Library of Beyond that can do what Scryshroom does. It purges you into the river of time, so you can see the bends and the currents rushing towards you. Do you know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friend. Oh no. I used the humble Scryshroom to outsmart my rivals, and now my company ships them to every corner of the Apostatic Union. So what do you say? You buying? What are you buying? So wait, do these visions always come true? Well now, I can't say that always, right? The future can be changed, see? And I won't be held accountable for any foolishness or failures you get yourself into after you use them. Okay, you've convinced me. What are you selling? That's what I like to hear. Got a pot of Scryshroom tea on the brew, and we got a few other odds and ends if you're hankering for supplies. Also got a room to rent upstairs for 2 coin if you need some rest. See what you have for sale. Compass? Yeah, I'll buy a compass. Scryshroom tea. I'll buy you potions. He's got another common ring of health. Can I stack rings? Or is this sell? Yeah, that's selling. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I've got Scryshroom tea now. Let's go back to our Inquisitor friend. Whew, sorry guys, that was quite a bit of reading. This game's great though, loving it so far. Oh my god, dude, I just looked at my OBS and I've got 3 audio tracks, right? I've got desktop audio, I've got my microphone, but I've got my capture card audio as well. My capture card audio is always muted. And so I looked at that and I thought I was muted that whole time, that I would have fucking rage quit the stream. Yeah, that would not have been a very fun realization. looks like an interesting landmark. Yeah, I want a map. Hey, brother. Ah, Confessor 17. I just knew you'd survive the assault. About that tea you wanted. I got you the Scryshroom tea. Ah, Confessor, this is exactly what I was looking for. How thoughtful of you. He removes from his belt a tiny metal teapot. He slips some loose tea into the filter, and to your surprise, you notice it already contains boiling water. If you would be so kind as to wait a moment, Confessor, I must really let this brew. You wait for an uncomfortable few minutes, in total silence, while the Inquisitor stares at his miniature teapot. Finally, he seems satisfied. He pours the liquid into a cup and takes a sip. Frowns, and is silent a moment. Confessor, this is... Excuse me. Damn fine tea. Damn fine tea. Takes another sip. I've tried an extraordinary number of teas in my time, and this is one of the best. My wife is going to love it. Please, take this in recompense. Beads of sweat appear on the Inquisitor's forehead, as he seems to be staring at something only he can see. He mutters to himself, damn fine tea indeed. I think it's probably best to leave him be. What did he give me? I don't know. Damn it, sorry, my menuing is not good. What did he give me? Does anyone know? Oh, is this remarkable treasure? I'm pretty sure it was this. Treasure of unmistakable value, apparently wrought into the form of a silk slug. Could make its owner a considerable sum. Very nice. So can I use my compass? True north. Okay, so we're actually going south. Okay. Let's see. A young man called Lil told you that his mother, the mayor, is very worried about a certain monster. You should pay her a visit. Okay. I want a map. Desperately. I think I need to be up there. Get a map. Oh, chat, the reading's not done yet. Hey, man. The farmhand sits aimlessly, watching the mushrooms. Busy day? Oh, Amir wasn't slacking off. Oh no, it's just there ain't much to do around here lately on account of the poor shroom yield. Each year the harvests get leaner and leaner. Gwyn says it'll be fine, but I don't even think he believes it. Last time I took Scryshroom, I saw a vision of Quill, barren and bare, the house is all ruined. Honestly, unless we do summon, this town ain't got much for a future, I reckon. You heard of any god worshippers around here? I mean, I don't know nothing, yeah? If I get caught talking about that kind of stuff, Colwich will go and weigh me on those scary scales of his. Sus. Sus. Ah. Ah, shit. No, I need a 6 to get in there. Wait, there's a fucking person in there. You can save scum that though. Okay, let's go visit the mayor. Up here first. Oh, is this the mayor? Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the Quill port of the Winged Merchants Guild. I'm the local harbor master. Can I help you? I can get my own airship. What, we just hand them out to bright-eyed travelers? Takes a lot of coins to buy a sailing vessel, you know. Most Union merchants only have shares of the ships they use. Plus, even if you had a bulging coin purse under those fine garments you're wearing, these days you need a writ of permission from the Riovan Port Authority. And trust me, you're not going to find one of those lying around here in the sticks. What does the guild do here in Quill? Well, we oversee the transfer of goods, impose tariffs, check the contraband, that sort of thing. Quill is a pretty quiet place, so we don't get much traffic. Once a week, a merchant ship, usually a cog or a sloop, comes from Hallowtown with exports from the Union Heartlands. Maybe once in a while, we'll get a dough from Al Asfara. And after we unload their goods, what do they want? Scry Shroom. Always fucking Scry Shroom. I swear, if I had to winch one more crate of the stuff. Farewell. Womp womp. Must purchase an airship deed before you can upgrade it. Okay. I'm going to go off the assumption that this game does in fact have full damage. The woman sits with her eyes closed. This is the mayor. Painted expression on her face. Various medallions and necklaces hang around her neck, suggesting she holds some important position here in Quill. She mutters under her breath. Flames! Oh, the flames! We have to douse the flames! Is everything okay? Looks at you with a frenzied intensity to her gaze. What are you doing? You have to get out of here! The Nautilob will burn you alive! Not the Nautilob! Whatever's next, the Flanganip? What are you talking about? Can't you see it? The monster rising above the flames. Oh, the horror. We have to... She stops mid-sentence and blinks slowly. After a moment, she says, Nothing's on fire, is it? No. Oh, how embarrassing. I'm terribly sorry you caught me in the middle of a divination. My name is Alwyn, mayor of this humble village of Quill. How do you do? Did you say divination? We're gonna die? Oh, by the Sky Realms, not at all. There's only a distinct possibility we'll be burned alive. You see, I have found myself presented with quite the dilemma. It's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I had the whole thing quite under control. I was merely indulging in a Scryshrew meditation to divine what manner of threat this giant monster could pose. And it turns out it's really not much of a problem at all. Also, it's about a giant monster. Oh, so it's not common knowledge? I thought the whole town would be talking about it by now. You see, a small mercenary band has made certain, Demands. No, I don't mean Velad's Dark Stars. This lot are much less accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they've got their hands on a giant Nautilob. What is a Nautilob? Just a Skyrealm's mollusk that you can find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells. But I had absolutely no idea they could get this big. Those mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge Nautilob. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss as to what to do. If someone could sneak into their fortress in the southeast and ascertain whether this Nautilob thing has any weakness we could exploit, well, let's just say that that person would find themselves firmly within my favor. What if those mercenaries were to disappear? Oh, well then that would be quite the tragedy. The idea of more blood being spilled on Pawillian soil is a horrible thought. But of course it would rather solve the problem here, wouldn't it? And with so little funds to hire the guards, it would be awfully hard to catch the perpetrator of such a crime. Oh, but pay me no mind. I'm merely thinking out loud. Now, is there anything else? Do you know anything about Wiccan worship going on? God worship? In Quill? Surely not. Most of the villagers who are old enough to remember actively relishing the death of their former god, Angwin, for all the horrible things he did. I met your son, Lud. Oh, yes, my darling boy. Was he just loitering around in the path again? I can never get that boy to pursue his studies, no matter how hard I try. But I shouldn't be too hard on him. There aren't any other children in his age in Quill, and my mayoral duties keep me so busy. Oh, that reminds me. It's only time for my invigorating intonations. Farewell. Goodbye. You can see yourself out, yes? Nice stuff. Okay. That's not it, right? The thing that I'm... Oh my god, it might be. Is that the Nautilob? That might be the Nautilob. Okay, well, I guess we'll go do that. But I want a better weapon? Maybe? I see a Delusion down there. Five more coins. This looks like it ends over here. The Wobbly Noggin. And Hollow Share. Was ist das? Oh. Okay. I'm good for now, though. I'm not gonna go down here just yet. Oh wait, that... Okay, well that leads to the Nautilob. But I want to rest first. So I guess I'll go to the inn. Three lockpicks. Okay, hold on. There's 3 more chances. Oh, 4 more chances. I could save scum it, but where's the fun in that? We've got 4 chances and it's a 1 in 6. Easy. What's this? Another drop-in? I thought I told Dwyn to stop giving a key to any old breather. Look, I'm sure you know the drill, but Tell anyone about our little smuggling enterprise and you'll get a blade in the gut. Got it? Well, with the pleasantries out of the way, what'll it be? You looking to move some goods, or are you after a Union passport? What you got for sale? And obviously you didn't get it from me, right? I'll buy all of your lockpicks as well, thank you. Oh shit, it's 111 coins. Needed for that. For their smuggling. You look a little worse for wear. Boy, you ever seen an endless before? Bet you haven't at all. Well, the name's Gutrid. I'm 600 and something years old. Forgive me if I can't recall the exact number. The last 100 have been a bit of a drag. Anyways, I'm not a bloody emissary for the Endless Realm. You can see its rotten trees and mausoleum spires from Quill. So if you really want to know the delights of eternal life in a dusty tomb, go visit sometime. Your Union passports, do they work? Well, if they didn't, I'm not likely to tell you now, am I? How's this? The fellow at the gate bridge susses it's a forgery. I'll come give you a friendly visit at your Inquisition prison cell. Satisfied? So if you want one, just take a look through my stock. What's with the portal at the back? Ah, an old family heirloom, shall we say. Us Endless are fond of our portal mirrors, even if they often lead you to Mikolash, host of the nightmare. Though I thought I might as well make good use of a pair, and struck up this little partnership with Dwin. That one leads right to the lost purse in Hallowtown. Let's just say the folk over there share a mutual distaste for Union taxes. Only, they keep the room barred from the other side unless we have a delivery. So don't go snooping now. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough coins for, for that. Passport. We can get 2 passports, though, in that case. At least. Alright, let's buy our room. Do you know there are mercenaries with a monster outside town? I heard as much from one of your regular merchants. He said something about a beast floating over the old fort. It's those rotten onion lads again, ain't it? Always trialing some harebrained scheme, all the while scaring off my trading partners. I'd like to peruse your services. Room to rent, please. Just up the stairs there, and trying to keep the ruckus down in the morning when we're packing up the goods. Thanks, buddy. That is the worst bed I have ever seen in any game ever. Wow. Okay. Going to upload my save file. To the cloud. Upload. Alright, we'll do this quest here with the naughty lob. And then
Our world is long since shattered.
and then we will end stream. And die in real life. Except without the last part. No dying in real life over here. I promise. Oh! And that... that is why I uploaded my save. Because if I didn't quit out fast enough, we would be dead. Wow, wow, wow. Mana. Yeah, okay. The fuck? Stop. Ew, he's like coughing flies at me. Surely I find a better weapon soon. Or is that cope? Surely this person has a better weapon, right? This looks like a merchant, if I've ever seen one. A bazaar. I mean, our damage is okay. It's not like we need a new weapon, but... Ah. You okay? Phew. As the scholar sneezes, he sprays a thick globule of mucus over his looking-glass lens. He wipes his face and looks perturbed. These bloody mushroom spores. Why'd I have to be sent to Quill of all places to make this fucking map? Can I get a copy of your map? Look, I don't have time to ponder your every want. The chief cartographer needs this urgently. Actually... you know what? Maybe you can have a copy. As long as you're willing to work for it. I can do that. What do you need? We're making a new kind of map. A magical map that tracks the shifting movements of these islands and corrects itself. The real workers with this cipher spell we're weaving together. But I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to specific landmarks. Take this cartography notebook. When you get to a landmark, equip it and use it to make a cipher chart. The map will show up on your journal. If you obtain a compass, you'll be able to see yourself on the map too. There are 4 scholars working on this map, including myself. Together we cover Hallowshire, the Endless Realm, the Clockwork Kingdom, and Quill. We also visit my colleagues to see what landmarks they need. The most important region we need mapping is Hallowshire. I'll note those locations in your log, as I'm sure whoever marks them will be rewarded. What landmarks you need for this region? Well, the first one is supposed to chart the old God War fortress over there, called the Blinding Light. Only, I heard it's infested with pirates and smugglers, so I was gonna wait until I felt better. Then there's another fortress to the southeast of the island, but have you seen the huge creature that's floating above it? No, that one will have to wait. And finally, there's the Sacred Shroom, as the locals call it, to the northwest. Only, that's the largest mushroom I've ever seen, so it would surely destroy my sinuses. Okay, got it. Sure? Very well. Okay. So I guess I can go back and mark those landmarks now. The Naughty Lob. Shit. Ah, shit. Yoink. Door is barred from the other side. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I'll take this Paradoxicus. Alright, I'm not gonna go this way yet. I wanna go towards the castle. We will explore there. There's also, yeah, landmarks I need to mark. Okay. For the landmarks, I guess I create my own map from the various landmarks. Well, in which case then, I'm actually gonna return to the landmarks that I'm already aware of. Like, isn't there one up, like, on this elevator? Guess not. The one up here? I swear there was one... maybe not. I know where a couple of them are, but I think I've seen a few of them. Ah, here we go. Make your mark. A stretch of a landmark you made in your cartography notebook. On its own, it is but a trifling detail, but help flesh out the Academy's map of the region. You can give it to an Academy scholar to gain a small reward. Ah. Cool. So from this you end up, yeah. Creating your own map slowly. I like that. Cute. Okay. I'm gonna go back and get the other two. Well, actually, I only remember the location of one of them. I feel like commotion over yonder appears to be quite lost. Yeah. I have a map now. Right. The way you move determines what hit you do as well. Like if I'm moving forward and I do a heavy attack, it's a lunge. Okay. I can't zoom out, and the sensitivity on this is crazy. There was a landmark over here. Here? Maybe... Maybe that was the same one. Okay. That's all right then. Moving on. Ah, it's 2 coins per night, huh? Okay. Now we will go down to the other area. Nice that we can mark any landmarks that we see now. That we come across. This game's awesome. It's really cool. I think there's a landmark literally down there. Lockpick. 11 out of 12. This one? No. Hello, Froge. Oh shit. Average stamina management moment. Ow. Give me this. Oh shit, they got melee attacks too. Disgusting Froge. Okay. God War Fort. Sacred Shroom. Will. Stop right there. You're not ticking, are you? No metallic limbs? Leaky joints? Why would I be ticking? Because you might be a mechanical contraption, hiding in the skin of a person. Well, don't look at me like I'm daft. It's a perfectly reasonable suspicion. Well, I'll admit it, doesn't seem like a mindless killing machine from that blasted Clockwork Kingdom. It's just, since the attacks have been getting pretty jumpy. What's that about a Clockwork Kingdom? New here, are you? These Aneric Isles are home to a certain Clockwork Kingdom due east of this here hamlet of Quill. For a while, they were decent enough neighbors, except for those bothersome factories billowing out smoke and the occasional explosion rocking the whole isle something fierce. He's worried you're a Terminator? True. But folks say their Machine King went mad, and now some of their gadgets and gizmos are spilling across the border and wreaking havoc with my crops. Can you tell me about that machine that's been bothering you? Aye. T-1000, by mechanical monstrosities. And don't laugh, I'm being sincere. They've been coming from the east where the snow's been falling. Funny thing, it never used to snow there. first they were just little things, but lately, one huge metal bastard has been taken to tending my crop shrooms with his weapons. If I try to shoo it away, it attacks. I could try and shut it down for you. You would? Oh, I'd be mighty appreciative if you managed to do it. There'd be some coin in it for you. Agriculture. The machine seems to lurk in the snow-tipped mountain to the east. The simplest way of dealing with it would be to smash it to pieces, but its armor will deflect any blow that ain't strong enough. Maybe there's some way of shutting it down? Those were a couple of suspicious container crates that fell in the forest around here. I will get going. I will probably not be doing that anytime soon, though, I imagine. Yeah, I'm not no Terminator, bro. Don't worry about that. Yeah, there's no way I can fight that thing now, right? No shot. Why do you take the silk? Yeah. Okay. Watch me kill your child. Big guy, check this out. Okay, well, watch me miss first. Then watch me do it. See? Fearsome. Fear me. He's not even looking. You weren't even looking at me, mate. Hello. What do we have here? Elixir of regen. Temporarily boosts stamina regen. Cool. Can't wait to never ever drink that. I gotta save that for the sequel. Oh, I see. The game... They gave me 14 out of 12 lockpicks because I picked up a batch of 3 and they didn't scam me. That's based. Hello there. I'm coming to help you. Yeah, I kind of want to do this, but I don't want to. I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it tomorrow. I think we might be able to do it, but it might be one of those come back earlier lol moments. I mean, our damage is okay at the moment. I'm like looking for a new weapon, but I don't really need one. See a suspicious crate. That's okay, I got plenty of lockpicks. Nice. The device crackles with a distinct pulse of cipher magic. Its ocular skull registers your presence, and a mechanical quill scratches out the following lines. Rejoice, downtrodden thrall of the defeatist powers. Thou standest now within a fiefdom of Machinus Rex. Proclamation. This honorable vassal governs the protocols of its indentured autoserfs. Descrying census. Number of inactive autoserfs, 253. Number of active autoserfs, 1. Current labor protocol, militant agriculture. Dost thou have a query? I want to shut down the machine in your service. Pondering. Judgment. Cessation of duty. duties is only permitted by order of Machinus Rex or its appointed deputies. Therefore, edict, thy petition is denied. What if I just smash you up? Will that stop the robots from working? Axiom, assault of a royal vassal is treason and may be adjudged an act of war. Therefore, edict, thou shalt not lay a hand upon this vassal. Give the thing a whack. You strike the machine. Oh, militant agriculture, it's not just called agriculture. You strike the machine. It doesn't take much force for it to sputter and stop. After a few moments, you are satisfied with the thing. Satisfied the thing has stopped working. Are we sure about that? I mean, it still looks like it's working to me. Oh, hello. Is there another one of those? Not that I can see. Surely there is. Maybe there are more. Maybe there are more of those. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We'll do that tomorrow. I almost have enough coins for the passport that I can purchase, but I don't want to purchase one if I don't need to. Like, I can do that quest for bro. He will give me one, apparently. I trust him more than I trust a smuggler, though, to be fair. Man. Oh shit, I need a 6? Well, I got 12 attempts. Nailed it. Thank you for not scamming me. I've been spotted. Okay. Not an unreasonable amount of health. This is fine. I'm bad at games. Boop. That's a shame. Okay, this archer is proving a nuisance. The apostatic union now consider me accepted. Good. I think. As you should. That thing has proven to be remarkably unthreatening. Thank you. Really needed that. No heals. No heals. What? Ha! Got her. Okay. More throwing knives. Yeesh. Wow, she just fully healed that. Okay. You say so. Fuck. Fell for the bait. Glimpse the glimmer of delusion. Quest started, a debt unpaid. Gain access to the Rotten Union mercenary group camp in the southeast of Pale, killing the guard at the gates. Okay. So... Rotten onions. Okay. We got more stuff to investigate then. Like a whole watchtower over there. Let's see about that, shall we? Okay, hopefully this one won't just instantly full heal. The archers are usually a bit more squishy, so... Got her. Only just, though. Barely. Can I stop getting lockpicks? Can I get more health potions, please? If I drink a stamina potion, does that restore my... Oh, it does. Okay, that's more useful than I thought then. That's good. Because that dictates my damage as well. Holy shit. My dude is the most stereotypical looking mushroom wizard of all time. One candle. The desk contains a number of scrawled notes, mostly pertaining to illusion spells. From what you find here, you can surmise that someone was trying to cast an illusion of significant scale. There are also numerous anatomical sketches of nautilobs. It seems that the giant monster isn't all what it seems. It was a trick this whole time. It was an illusion? Neat. Total fabrication. It's not real. Made up. Totally fake. Looking for candle. Ah. And a bust. Fine ore found. This bed is owned by someone else. Well, I'm pretty sure they're fucking dead, so... Okay, what was the ore that I found? Dazzling ore of perfect quality that can be used to upgrade steel weapons. Okay, I really need... I need to upgrade my sword, man. Okay. Kinda wanna sorta maybe do that other quest on the way back, but no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. What was the, this one? You gained access to the Rotten Onion mercenary camp in the southeast of Quill by killing the guard at the gates. That's all it tells me at the moment, so... let's go back. Who is I doing this for? The mayor, right? Who's in here? Hello. Ah, you're back. I suppose I have a few moments to talk? You don't have to worry about that giant Nautilob anymore. Oh, really? Why, this is splendid news. Please, tell me the details. The Nautilob was an illusion, nothing more. Oh, my, really? I can't believe I didn't think of that. The town is saved? We're not gonna burn alive? Hurrah! Settle the sellswords. Anyway, please take this reward along with my heartfelt thanks. You've done Quill a fine service today. Cool, I got a few items there, I think. Glorious treasure could be sold. I don't know what the other item she gave me was. So, can we sell this stuff to this guy? Sorry, oops. Skyshroom tea. Yeah, I can. Sell that. Sell that. Okay, I can purchase that passport now. I'm gonna do that. But then I'm also gonna do the quest for this guy. We have sale. I'll buy that, thank you. Okay, so I have a passport now, but yeah, I can also, and will also do this one. Quartermaster. Gotta talk to the guy in the wobbly noggin, I mean, woggly nobbin. Yeah, I'll take a room, please. Thanks. Don't know why I'm closing the door. Alright, guys. That's it for me tonight. Yeah, I'm into this. I really like this game. It's definitely not a good stream game, but neither is the next thing I'm gonna stream either, so we're good. Well, actually, I don't know. I was gonna play Verho as well, but I don't know if I want to play like two similar games back to back.